Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Naz. I like to talk about books. Happy New Year! It's a new year. We've got new Goodreads goals. Let me know what yours is. Mine is 50. I read 50 last year, but my goal was 75 and I felt like really annoyed for not hitting it. And I was like, you know what? That is just unrealistic. That was super unrealistic. So we're going with 50 this year. That's still a lot to read in 1 year. I love the Goodreads colour. Yes, let me know what your plans are. Today I'm going to be unboxing the December Fairyloot books. I have the young adult box, the adult book, and what I thought was my young adult box coming and it wasn't. I think this is Kingdom of the Faerie, which I thought, you know, I'm just going to pop in as like a little bonus item. I've seen some chatter about this we need to discuss. I don't usually save all of these kind of things for one video, but they arrived shortly after one another, so I thought we're just going to do a big video today. Especially because this box I think I might get like pretty disappointed by, which gives me another 2 books to like fawn over. So we're going to start with the December Young Adult box. This is Magical Circus theme. The fandoms we know are the Carval and the Night Circus, which are 2 books that I've hated the most in my reading life, and I can't explain why. Me and Magical Circus don't get along together, even though I did explain in my past video. I worked for Kuza by Cirque du Soleil and absolutely adored it. I loved everything about working there. The vibes were immaculate, but for some reason I just don't like circus themed things. And before anyone asks, no, I was not one of the performers. I have no talent at all. So we're going to go straight into this box. We know the theme. I think the theme is going to be done really well, to be honest, even if I don't like the fandoms. What is happening? This is the second time this has come like this. They've done away with the squiggles. I know a lot of people like hate the little wormies. So yeah, I find this a lot better. Oh my god, we're going straight. Wow. This themed box, like I'm seeing colours, black, red and white. I'm excited about this theme, even though like I just don't like the fans. Like, I'm excited that we're going to get a good theme. So the theme is come on, come all. We're not looking at the items on the back. I love the art though, and I love that it's 2 women on there. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. So the first item obviously is another one of these book sleeves. This is the 3rd one I've had from Fairyloot. I don't use them because I like the book covers from Illumicrate better, which wrap around the book instead of these where you just drop the book in. I'm guessing this is the Carval item because it's got Stephanie Garber on. Every person has the power to change their fate if they are brave enough to fight for what they desire more than anything. Like, I'm gonna hand it to that book. This is a really good quote and I love the design of this. I think Carval fans are gonna like be in absolute admiration of this item. It's such good quality as well. As always, it's the same type of quality. Very padded inside, which would protect a book. The design, 10 out of 10. Like, this is like my favourite of the ones we've given, and it's just like, it's my worst book that I've ever read. But I'm still happy with it. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, Fairyloot did good. So the next item, going on with the white, black and red theme. Oh, is this the Night Circus item? Oh my god. If I was a Night Circus fan, I would be so disappointed in this item. So it is, although nicely presented, a Night Circus themed face towel. Like, if I loved the Night Circus but hated Carval, this would be so disappointing. But I do need a face towel, to be honest. And I do love that they've presented it with this bow. It makes it seem like really expensive, even though this is just like the cheapest of the cheap item. Like, how much would it cost to make this? Like £1 or something? I mean, it's practical and I'm gonna use it, but if you're not gonna use this, you've got no chance of getting rid of this item. I can't believe that such a small, worthless item is the fandom choice for Night Circus. This is like, yeah, like, you're gonna have to let me know what you think of this. I don't like the book anyway, so I'm not like too bothered. And it saves me going out and buying one of these for like £1. But yeah, not great. Next item is bookends. Now this should have been the Night Circus item. These are black bookends, which are like a circus tent or a carousel tent with carousel horsey thingy in it. They are definitely not to my taste, but you know, bookends are like great items. I loved their Lord of the Rings ones. The Lord of the Rings bookends was like my most favourite item from any of the book boxes. But I just don't see why they didn't try and incorporate this onto this to make this the Night Circus item. I think that would have made like people a lot happier. But you know, as far as like themes go, you can't knock this for theme continuity. A lot of book boxes just feel like they think of a theme around the book and then they just throw random items of different colours, different patterns of different everything all into a box, but this one feels like actually curated. If all of them were like this, I would like really like them. Item number 4 is the next duo in the mythology bookmarks. So we've got collectible 7 and 8 here. They are so pretty together. Like these colours together, oh my god. Absolutely stunning. I do really enjoy these bookmarks. The Egypt one from the last set was definitely my favourite. These are supposed to depict Aphrodite and Aries, and I can totally get that. I adore these. I love them. Again, these are my favourite items in this box. The last time we got these bookmarks, they were also my favourite items in the box. I don't know why. Okay, bookmarks make me so happy. And that is it for the items. I'm having to think. I adore these. Like, I love these so much. Like, to me, they're worth like £5. These are 2 great items. And I think if you really enjoy these, you're going to think that this box is like on the border of worth it. Because these are quite expensive items. The theme is great. The theme is really good. I just don't feel like it's like great value for money, you know? If you got this box purely because you saw that the Night Circus was going to be an item in this, I am so sorry. So sorry for you. Oh, we forgot the tarot cards. Absolutely stunning as always. The theme for this is Girls of Paper and Fire. The talent, amazing. But I'm not going to be like too negative about this box because I think the theming was excellent. So the book, we're going to need like a really special edition like Wow Me book in here, I think. It's a chunky book. Oh my god, what on earth? I was not expecting this. Why is there roses? What? Wow. This is different. Wow. We have an exclusive redesigned cover of Cruel Illusions by Margie Fuston. This has like totally changed like the vibe of this book from the original cover. This is actually a book now that would interest me in picking this up and reading. This cover is just not doing anything for me. This like rose design really complements the digitally sprayed edge. This is so special. Like what a high to end this year on. There's nothing underneath the dust jacket, but that's like, you know, I was not expecting anything. Oh, that's so weird. That's strange. That's different. This is like very not Fairyloot. Wow. The foil design on the hardcover is very, very different to what I'm used to from Fairyloot. It's so delicate. And it does tie in with the end paper art because it's the same artist. It's very like anime style, and it's again different on the back. This is a great special edition Fairyloot. Oh my god. Like, I love that they're trying different things with their books as well, but like moving away from the typical foil art design style. They're clearly using different artists in different ways. What an end. Wow, what a box. For a special edition like this, like, wait, that you just can't find anything like this elsewhere. It makes boxes like this totally worth it. It's also pen signed. Now I'm gonna have to read the synopsis because I genuinely had like no interest in this book from the cover, but now I do, so I need to get quickly up to speed. It's the Carval meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer that really put me off this. Okay, I really understand the comparison to Carval now. Although Stephanie Garber has read this because she's like done the little quote thing for the front, so she obviously is like totally fine with this sounding so like Carval. So the main character is Ava, and her mother was murdered by a vampire and she's desperate to get revenge. She's spent many years going from foster home to foster home without finding a vampire, and she's starting to lose hope that she'll come across one. She stumbles across a magic show where she witnesses impossible illusions. She makes her way backstage and they offer for her to join an ancient secret society that possess true magic. If she joins them as her apprentice, they promise to give her the power she needs to avenge her mother, but to do that she needs to take part in a deadly competition where illusion and reality blur, and the only way out is to win or die. The offer letter art, I thought it was really plain, but I love that she's just like carrying this stake. It does hint in this that it's also got like the found family trope, which I do love. I really love that. So I think I'll give this a go. Okay, like I'm happy with that box. I'm much more happy than I thought I was gonna be. I was not expecting that. Next is the December adult box. I know what this book is. The theme really gave it away. And I sat and pondered, like, this seems like a strange pick for this box subscription. This box has the wormies. The theme is Fate Lore. This is a book I would have bought myself, but I just did not think this would be in Fairyloot Adult, you know what I mean? But let's see what they've done with it, because like I say, I would have bought this. Lilac edges. Seems like a strange choice. So the changes are very subtle. It's like a very minute colour change. I think I prefer the original cover. If I'm honest, it suits like the whole like fairy thing much better. Although it does have pretty edges that go with the design, which I do appreciate like that. Let's see what's going on underneath. Oh, I love this. Oh. I think I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying? This is the prettiest adult book we've had. This is like when I wanted adult fantasy books. This is like what I wanted. This is it. Oh god, I feel sick. Okay, so I took this off and this is underneath. Oh my god. This is a stunning. There's nothing underneath you, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm never saying that again because, oh my god. This is absolutely the nicest edition I've had from this adult subscription. I am so pleased. I was not expecting this. I'm in shock, clearly. So this edition is like a replica of an old encyclopedia. The spine is absolutely gorgeous. There's attention to detail on the back as well. This, oh my god, the Instagram girlies. I'm gonna die. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. The fact that they've made it like an old encyclopedia design. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. The end papers are gorgeous as well, okay? Like, I saw these first and I was like, oh my god, cute, I love this. And then, you know, well, you saw anyway. I love this end paper art. It's so grown up and it's perfect for the adult subscription. Those characters, so cute. And there is a different design on the back as well. I love that Fairyloot always like do different designs on the front and the back. I think it's not lazy, it's like doing the work. This book is also pen signed and honestly the author must have died when she saw that Fairyloot and the publishers were willing to do this. It feels absolutely criminal to put this back on this book, but I'm gonna do it to talk about it. In this book, Emily Wilde is the expert on fairies and she's writing the world's first encyclopedia on fairies. She's a bit grumpy, like she doesn't enjoy being around other people. She's more than happy just researching and being around fairies. She travels to this village and there she's studying the most elusive of the fairies, and her academic rival turns up, who's called Wendell. And as this progresses, she's thinking about who is Wendell and what is he actually trying to do. It's described as like a grumpy romance. I wish they gave us like a bookmark with this subscription, honestly. Like this on a bookmark would have been great. So that was overwhelming and we're not done yet. I loved this. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Amazing. Love my subscription right now. So excited for the like proposed books for January and February as well for this subscription. But a strange pick. It is a strange pick, but I'm certainly not mad now. So the last thing to open is this parcel, which I think is Kingdom of the Feared. I've seen some comments online about this that I'm very curious about. Oh, it's cute. It's come with like a little thank you card. So as expected, it is the Kingdom of the Feared standard edition, but in pink, which will hopefully match the other two in the series that Fairyloot have done. Very nice sprayed edges. Oh wow. Okay, so the underneath dust jacket art is beautiful, I must say. It's stunning. So it's like this big like scene, but then in the middle of the scene we've got our main characters like, you know, very much in love. There's so much flowering on the front as well, like you're gonna blind my camera. I read book 1 and really liked it. I haven't read book 2 yet, but what I've been seeing is that the colours are slightly off on this edition compared to the first two. I need to know. Here's the first two. This is the new one added on and it looks great with it. The ink is slightly lighter though on this, but it's barely noticeable. At first I was like, I really don't see it, but actually they are different colours. Okay, so I don't know how successful we're going to be at trying to get this on camera, but this third book here at the end, this is a different colour. These two are very like matte black. This is like a pinky black. It's got like pinkish hues in. I mean, it's annoying. It's very annoying. It looks worse on the camera though, to be honest. I'm not that bothered by it. I can see why people are like really bothered by this. Personally, like I'm just like in my I don't care about anything era. You know, if these are on my bookshelf, I'm not going to be able to tell. It's only because I've got them all next to each other and I'm literally looking and I know that there's a difference. Honestly, I don't know if I would have picked that up if I hadn't have known. Were we supposed to get a signed book plate? There's a signed book plate in each of these, if I remember rightly. In this one didn't come with one, and I saw like after the fact it was supposed to have one. They sent me one in the post. There isn't one for this book either. It took me a long time, but I found the Instagram post and it looks like this is intended to not be signed with no signed book plate, which is strange given that these two have that. Never mind. Okay, so this feels like Christmas Day for me. 1st of January, and what a great start to the year. I've really enjoyed this video. I hope that you've enjoyed watching it. Let me know your thoughts on all of these. Let me know your Goodreads goal, and thank you for being a subscriber. My channel hit the goal I wanted it to hit last year, and I love this. I love doing this, genuinely. I've got lots of video ideas to come out soon. I want to dedicate more time to my channel in some way. I work full time, but hopefully there's going to be some way around that. Thank you so much. Hopefully see you in my next video. Bye guys.